Hello, and welcome back to the 3 Up Moon live stream, everybody. Happy Saturday. It is Saturday, September 3rd, 2022. I hope you're all having a good week, a good weekend. And for whoever's watching live on twitch.tv/3up_moon, welcome in. If you're watching after the fact on YouTube, this is part 7 of our ongoing Retro Roulette series using the Dream Wheel. And what's the Dream Wheel? Well, basically I've spent a bunch of time curating themed lists of retro games from Atari 2600 to N64 that all fit certain themes, and I've attached them to a wheel, and at any time you can interact with the stream by using 420 moonstones to spin it. And if you spin that wheel, that means I have to stop playing what I'm playing and play whatever we land on. So today this is episode 7 of our dream and the mind and perception themed retro wheel, and so that means games that have dream in the title, games that end up just being dreams, it was just a nightmare the whole time, games that have to do with time or the perception of time or time travel, puzzle games, brain training games, games that really require you to use your big brain, all sorts of sort of abstract ones, the Pinky and the Brain license games, so all sorts of cool stuff. So this is part 7 if you want to go back and check the previous episodes out. They're pretty fun. We've done a whole bunch of really cool games up to this point. We've also done different themes if you want to check that out on YouTube as well. We've done horror and Halloween themed games. We've also done animal and creature themed games and eating and food themed games. Now all the Kirby games are, of course, they're eating and food themed games, and we played this one as part of our very first Retro Roulette series. So initially it was just called More Games About Eating and Food. Nice little Talking Heads reference. Now stick around, we've got some just chill N64 and Nintendo music in the background, and we'll have our first game of the stream, which is, you know, at the beginning of every stream I do an initial spin. Our first game of the stream today is Kirby's Dream Land 3 on Super Nintendo. Up next. Okay, folks, you should be able to see and hear the game, and also hear me. And here we go. Hear me, hear me. I'm starting the freaking stream. Hear me, hear me. Extra, extra. Read all about it. Let's go. Feel those Kirby Dreamland vibes. It's one of the best looking Kirby games in my opinion. Now I rented the hell out of this one. But I grew up with Kirby's Dream Land 2 and Super Mario Land 2 on the original Game Boy. And Link's Awakening and Pokemon Red and Blue. But Kirby's Dream Land 2 was such a fun one. As a kid. Oh, are you gonna do this to me, game? Yep. You are. I have to reset my controller because even though I tested it and it was totally fine, the second I went live it required me to restart it. So 1 second. Gotta love the animal buddies in this game. Alright. For some reason my emulator just wants to switch its controller settings for some reason, but that's dumb. Oh, she works now. Oh, she works now. Now, Sakurai, who obviously worked for HAL Laboratory, developed Kirby, created the Super Smash series, has spent a lot of time basically like engaging with the community, doing community stuff. With the Smash community, and a couple of weeks ago decided to stop posting daily screenshots. It's been a project that's been going on for almost 3 years, where Sakurai was posting daily screenshots to social media. Well, that totally changed because they finished that project, and now what are they on to? Well, they're on to Sakurai's onto a new project, which is a YouTube channel. Now, as a game developer, they've got a lot of insight in terms of game design, level design, and stuff like that, and they did some really cool videos recently. I think there's only one, maybe two, but the channel's called Masahiro Sakurai on game design or on game development. And I think it's a fantastic next step. I think that as somebody like myself who's getting more into game design these days and working at a game development company, thinking and talking about level design more and more, I think that that's really cool of somebody who has that much ilk to kind of, without doing the whole masterclass, like buy my masterclass, they're just gonna put content out and create content for people, which is awesome. I think it's really commendable. Now obviously we played this earlier in the previous stream. I always hit that third save slot, so we're gonna erase our old file. Love the sound options. There we go. Let me know if you need a little more, a little less game audio. I think it's probably fine. But I might want to bring it up just a touch. I'm just going to adjust something, actually. There's something on my end that's different than usual. And I think I know what it is. I think that's a little bit better. Cool. Okay, let's try that. Head into level 1, Grassland. Now, does that sound like it's a good balance to you? Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? Let me know, because you're the only one that will be able to tell me. Also, if you notice anything lagging at any time, also let me know, because I can adjust that pretty easily. Gotta love that boomerang, Kirby. And we played all of Kirby 64 in its entirety on stream. No. I used to love doing this as a kid. Perpetual Kirby Rang. Well, it's not just a Kirby Rang, it's also a perpetual Kirby Rang. Oh, damn. So what's really cool is that you can combine the abilities with animal buddies. Something I always really liked. Look what GUI does if you just press down. There. That's funny. Oh, great. I kind of wanted that, bud. You're not helping. Did he steal the Maxim tomato? Did he just do that? Come on. We also added a bunch of recent sprites and stickers as emotes in our Discord, if you're a member of the Discord, and one of them is the Maxim tomato. Best video game tomato. If there's one video game tomato that's the best tomato, it's the Maxim tomato. Yes. Candy. Wow. Gotta have that sugar rush. No, this is chill. Oh, okay. So it's X to get off the animal buddy. Yes. I'll take it. 2 full stars? Why not? Nice. Excuse me. Hopefully this is not too loud. No, it sounds okay. Good. Sounds just about what I expect it to sound like. Look at our swagger. Look at that swagger. As the hamster. Gotta love the animal buddies in this game. Nope, just cleaning up nature. That just dust and rocks, no big deal. Oh, bud, I want that, not you. How do I turn Gooey off? Does anybody know? There we go, that's what I'm talking about. A rock hamster! We're not at the beach. Not a single person brought their towel. It's a rock hamster. Party time. Do we want one of these? Oh, why do I love that so much? So in Kirby 64, this guy was my favorite animal buddy, the little tiny bird. That's an interesting combination. What does a rock do with this thing? Oh, shot put Kirby. Interesting. Interesting options, to be honest. They're all great. This is my first pick. This is my second pick. And this is my third pick, but they're all really good options. I'm gonna go with the bird. I just love the bird. Sorry, Hamo. Rick the hamster. What's his name? Yeah, that's just too cool. Oh, hello. Stealing kills from me now, Gooey? Oh, hello there. There we go. Gooey's gone. What do we do with him? Sus. No, I keep pressing the same button every time. Fuck that, I don't want you. Get out of here. Nope. That's amazing. If you double tap, you can just get on his back. This is how you use a bird. This is how you're supposed to treat birds. This music totally sounds like it's something out of Earthbound. Oh, buddy. I love the playfulness and sort of Looney Tunes-esque quality to the power-up combinations in this game. It's great. They're having a lot of fun with it. And you know what? It makes for replays of this game to be fresh. It really freshens up replays of this game. This is hilarious. I love that you can also just go consistently to the other end. It's kind of nice. Hey, bud. I want to use spike tops. What a dang good game. I would have loved to have seen a second SNES game that looked like this, like a sequel to this, not just Superstar. I personally think this looks better than Superstar, in my opinion, as an aesthetic. And I feel like Kirby 64 looks a lot more like a 3D version of this than a 3D version of Superstar. If that makes sense. Yay! Dude, was I supposed to help you? Look how sad he is. Look how sad he is. God dang it. We did find you, dude. I just pressed every button combination possible and you didn't do anything, so I gotta say this one's on you. Bye. Good old snowman. Snowman. Such a good game. I hope everyone's having a good Saturday so far. Damn, this music. I know that in Kirby 64 that you have to go back to each level and do something in it specifically to like 100% clear it. Like you have to get all 3 crystal shards. But I'm not sure, and you usually have to come back with different power-up combinations. I would love to see a ROM hack of this with the power-up combinations, but I guess the power-up combos and ability combos in Kirby 64 are actually very similar to the Animal Buddy combinations here. And Kirby 64 does have Animal Buddy combinations as well. Aw, I was racing my little buddy. That was my friend. It was a new Kirby racing game. It was Waddle Dee on a porcupine and Kirby on a birdie. I know that the hamster's name is Rick, but I have no idea of the names of the different animal buddies in this. Yeah, easily my favorite one here. Oh, son of a... Eat it. Perfectly in beat with the music. This song is almost a dub. It's almost like a classic dub style dub. And also, like I said, total Earthbound vibes. Damn, so satisfying. Sorry, bud. Hell yeah. Maxime Tomato. Maxime Tomato. Let's go. This is the coolest way to run through a Kirby level. I love that I play this game so many times and I still always find new combinations. It's great. Well, not new, just like it's always like a fresh experience. I guess they're not new combinations because there's only as many of this as they've programmed. Oh, yes. That was amazing. Just the little touches to the animations are golden in this. Oh, squinched. I'm not losing my power up that easy. This is my little animal buddy. Do you get anything if you don't destroy the flowers in the first stage? Is that what you're supposed to do to get past it? Because this is plant land. And it totally has the flower on the first level's icon, like level icon, has those like pink tulips that look very much like Yoshi's Island style tulips. What are you doing, bud? Oh. I gotta guess what you're throwing. I gotta guess what this snowball man is throwing. We gotta guess what this freaking snowball man is throwing. We got the first two. Do we got the third one? I think it's this one. Yeah. I think we guessed what this freaking snowball man was throwing. Mm-hmm. If my bird gets squished, then I get squished? Fuck that. I guess we gotta guess again what this guy is throwing. I'm a doof. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, look. I think this guy threw this one. Oh, shit. We gotta do this perfect. I want to actually clear the level condition for once. It's not the same every time. We gotta guess what this freaking snowball man is throwing. We gotta guess what this freaking snowball man is throwing. The curious one. Gotta go. I'll be going. Don't go too quickly. Yes. We jumped right into it. That was our fault. Pretty funny though. There we go. Extra life. Yes. Plunk. Look at him, he's like, you definitely guessed what the fuck I was throwing. Take this. Thank you. I don't know what it is, but I'll take it. I'll put it in my pocket for later. Heyo. That's what I'm talking about. It's like this like star heart. It's similar to the crystal shard. So we gotta go back and do some shit here. Unless somebody wants to spin the wheel, I'm gonna go back to the first level. If someone wants to spin the wheel, it just means that we'll play a different game. But if you want to see me keep playing this, then don't do nothing. except enjoy yourself. So we gotta do something here. And I think we have to basically avoid destroying or stepping on the plants, the tulips specifically. Oh, yes, we can switch our animal buddy, but I like a freaking animal buddy. No, we're not gonna switch our animal buddy. And today. But we know we can come back. It's just like Kirby 64, you know you can go back to the different levels to, you know, get the right enemy you need and combination of abilities so that you can come back to a different level and get past a certain obstacle. I always like that sort of idea in level design, is making it so that you have to come back to the same level with a new ability to progress. Warrior Land 3 does the hell out of that. There's so much of that in Warrior Land 3, which is basically a Metroidvania. But it requires you to go back to every single stage 4 times. And sometimes you can't get like the 4th treasure or the 4th key or the 3rd key until you have a specific ability or something from another level, which is really cool. I've even attempted the randomizer, and I'd like to attempt it again, but it's just, there's so many things involved in Warrior Land 3 that it feels kind of chaotic. Just a touch. So we didn't step on any plants yet, did we? Or flowers. I didn't see any of that going on. The way we climbed into that door was great. Okay. Hey, flower buddy. This time we won't jump on the flowers. Yep. That's great. Nice. Okay, we didn't stomp on any of them, and then we got ourselves our star heart. Nice. That was easy enough. You know what? I actually appreciate that there are different tasks in every level, as opposed to Kirby 64, where you're always looking for the crystal shards every time. But I really appreciate that. Whap whap. What do we gotta do for this guy? I feel like we gotta bring something to this guy, but I have no idea what. Let's figure it out. Maybe we gotta get the broom instead. What is this? What is it tossing? Bubbles? Now, there is a really interesting game series called Cotton something, Panorama no Cotton, or something like that. I could totally be thinking of something totally different. Yes, it's the Cotton series, Cotton Fantasy. It is a game. It's a shoot 'em up series. Oh, it's by Sega. Okay, cool. And developed by Success. Well, that's a great name for a company, I guess. They're a game company that was founded in 1976, in June 1976, in Tokyo. Success is best known for the Cotton series and the Zookeeper series. And so the Cotton series, you play as like a young witch on a broom, and it looks really similar to that character. Maybe it's just a similarity, but no connection to Hal at all, which is interesting. Cotton is a red-haired witch with a hunger for willow candy, which drives all of her actions, and basically it's like Gradius or Parodius. It's a shoot-'em-up series. They're actually quite good in terms of some of the arcade ports, and there's a whole bunch of them in the series. I'm just not sure if they got released here. I kind of like that we can do this. You know, like the combinations of animal buddies and abilities really kill it in this game. Like, look at this. It's just very satisfying. When I play a 2D platformer, I want the movement to be like seamless and fluid like this. I want a variety of moves, and I want a variety of really cool combinations of moves, like even akin to like Gunstar Heroes. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for tons of a variety of moves, and also tons of ways to combine movesets. That's why I love the Game Boy Advance Castlevania games so much, because they let you do that, and there's a lot of different combinations that you can create depending on what cards you equip and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just so satisfying. Like, to be able to play a level over and over with completely different weaponry or gear. So in. Pretty ahead of its time for games at this time, you know. There's something we need, but I'm just not sure what it is. It might not be this. I'm totally guessing here. Oh, sweet. We literally become the witch. Let's do it. Let's change it up. Did we already pass our opportunity to meet the guy? No, here he is. Yeah. Oh, I heard the success thing. Maybe we had to come in here with this. With this particular animal buddy. Right? Because we heard the actual, like, fanfare sound effect, like we did last time when we didn't attack the plant. Whoa. It's an interesting way to attack. You have to, like, turn the other way. See? I have to, like, press, like, left and right. Could get a 1-up there, but no. Damn you. It's hard to control, actually. But also fun? If that makes sense. Just gotta get used to it. Yes. I wouldn't use a broom against fire, but hey. To each their own, it worked. Do we do it? No, we still need something for this guy. I just don't know what. Don't want to have to look it up, you know? I don't want to have to look up why this guy is sad. Okay. Yes, actually, I needed that. You needed it. You needed it. Alright, I'm looking it up. Nice. How to get the heart star. Level 1, 2. Tell me. Tell me, YouTube. Just friggin' do it. This level has the best music. I'm telling you. Alright, so this person just... They're playing it on the Switch. And... Hey. How do you get it? You go visit the guy. Just one sec. Yep, you go visit the guy. That's so dumb. Okay, so it did actually make the oh my. Okay. It did make the fanfare correctly because we were supposed to have this specific animal buddy. This is kind of silly. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Did I miss my chance? Do I have to redo it again? Yeah, I did. It's okay. We just gotta go from the top. Cool, my partner's just got home. Alright. So we had the right idea. Definitely had the right idea. Oh, what? Okay, so we were just past the point of no return earlier, which is why we couldn't get anywhere. Okay, so you basically have to kind of do like I'm holding the Y button and also the right button on the D-pad. Then when I get to an enemy, I quickly switch over from the right pad, or the right direction to the left direction. So I'm going left, right, right, to like almost like wind up and smack the enemy with the broom. It's interesting in terms of gameplay for sure. Oh no! I just flew over that whole section, didn't I? Yeah, right here. This is where we need to be. I totally flew over it. Alright, watch this. Sweep away the blocks. We give this away. We heard the little fanfare, because that makes sense. But you're supposed to do this. You're supposed to literally have this guy... have this animal buddy touch him. With her gooey arm, and then he gets all gooey himself. It's kind of gross. And then now we can do this. Let's use the completely different power up here. Not ideal, to be honest. Actually, the broom is much better in terms of movement. So you can't jump like this. There we go. So watch, when we get to the end, he'll be fine. Oh, no. Well, we have no health, so I guess we should be careful. There we go. Heck yeah. We need this. I mean, technically we need health, not a 1-up, but I will take that anyways. Some of the animations in this are hilarious. Whoever did animation work on this game was having so much fun. Well, okay. We won't let that happen, that's fine. Okay, we gotta be careful. Yeah, 1, 2. No! We can't take any hits from these guys. They're called Bronto Bert, I believe is the name. Oof. Yes. Whew. Watch. There we go. Look at him. Now he'll give us the heart star. Or the star heart. Or if you want to save time, the start. Got ourselves the start. Oh god, who started in here? That's disgusting. Okay, I'll be right back. And we'll take on the next level. Stick around. Okay, thank you so much for your patience, folks. My partner just got home. She did a 40K bike ride. Holy moly, I couldn't do it. I was literally just saying, I could definitely not do that. Thank you for your patience, folks. I hope that the audio is sounding okay and everything is in sync, because sometimes that does not happen. Whew, look at this. There we go. This is a very fun game. Keep in mind, this is a retro roulette, so if you do want to spin at any time, you can, and we're going to end up playing whatever game it lands on. Our list today is games all about dreams. That's why we're playing Dreamland 3. Actually, you know what? It's fine that we die, because we'll be able to start either way. With full health. Hey, an extra life, I'll take that too. Nope. The music's so good. It just keeps pulling me in. So we're in Moon Doom mode again. Moon Doom mode is basically where I put myself in a Doom-like situation where I can only take one hit. But for some reason, that's my comfort zone in video games. It doesn't matter the video game. I don't intentionally want to play OKO challenges or do one-hit KO challenges or hard mode, but for some reason, the universe magnetically gravitates my characters to that state. Actually, it's magnetic and it's magic, so it's magnagic. Magnagical. Oh, fuck. It's fit. Shh. Bob Lummit. Bob Lummox. Just give me the frickin' rock already. Can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Oh, Mo, why are you doing this to me? Oh, the rain cloud doesn't give you anything, eh? Whoa, we're getting a Fenris Wolf raid. Hello, my alerts are turned off and there's no sound effects. I'm playing Kirby. What's up? Welcome in. Curse Master, Wesso, welcome in. Shibby Shibe, welcome in. Fenris Wolf, Casey, Mr. Ninten, the whole gang. How's it going? What were you doing today? How is Saturday? What was your stream all about? Welcome in. Let's do a bunch of shoutouts. Got some awesome streamers in here. Thank you for the raid, I really appreciate it. We're doing dream and mind and perception themed games. This is a retro roulette, so if you want to, you can spin the wheel. But we're playing Kirby's Dreamland 3. It's our first game of the stream. Yay! It looks like you were doing... Well, the music is fantastic in this game, by the way. Oh, nice, you were doing Cult of the Lamb. It's a fun game. You were trying to defeat Kalamar in Cult of the Lamb to get platinum in the game. Kalamar. Is that is that the final boss? Woohoo! Well, yeah, welcome in, everyone. Happy Saturday. Normally, I stream around this time on Saturdays, around 5 or 6, and my Saturday is actually Wednesday. So I feel out of sync that way. I've been talking about how amazing the music is in this game, how I really appreciate that this game, or Kirby 64, feels a lot more like this game than Kirby's Superstar. I also really like the aesthetic of this game. It's probably my favorite looking Kirby game. But I used to play a lot of Kirby's Dream Land 2 on Game Boy growing up. The other cool thing about this, I mean, it doesn't have the ability to take copy abilities and blend them like Kirby 64, but it has the animal buddies like in Kirby 64, and you can combine animal buddies with any power-up, and I think that's pretty rad. Kalamara is the third boss, and you have to defeat him without taking any damage. Oh-hoo! Challenges like that can be wild. Like in Shredder's Revenge, there's so many little mini achievements like that. Couldn't do it. Yeah, thanks again. Did you guys do movie night last night? I don't think I caught it. You hated stupid holy hand grenade. I think I saw somebody play against... I think I know the boss you're talking about. I've seen a bunch of Cult of the Lamb streams, but I really want to play it. I don't, I don't know if my computer would be able to handle streaming it though, for some reason, because it can't even handle the Binding of Isaac. The damageless shredder fight is still an achievement hanging over your head. Yeah, that's crazy. So I beat, like, with my coworkers, because I work for a game dev company, like a lot of us, we do this thing called Game Club, where we just try different games out, play games, try to beat games together, and just note things about the game and the first time experience of the game that we liked. And just kind of maybe even, like, write into their support to see how they'd handle it. But Shredder's Revenge was one of the games that we played, and we beat it together, the 5 of us. And when we beat it, it was like, oh, you missed your chance to get this achievement by defeating Shredder without taking any hits. And I was like, what the it's a pretty wild fight. So those types of achievements are nuts, in my opinion. You did Little Shop of Horrors. Nice. Nice, it's a classic movie. Alright, so we know that the rock ability with this animal buddy, I mean, I don't know what animal she is. Is she a ditto? Is she a blob? But it's basically like shot put Kirby, which is cool, but you can't let go and toss yourself, which would be neat. And we know, oh, actually I don't know what the rock version of the cat is. Yes. Be hungry. Order in the court. Order in the cat. I love the combinations, I just gotta say. She's a brain slug. Exactly. From Futurama. That's amazing. Speaking of Ramas, and oh, I see you there, Mighty Collector. Just chatting, just lurking, just being awesome. Alright, let's go with the third one. I feel like the third one's lucky. We always go with the third everything. There we go. I'll take a Maxim Tomato any day. Added a bunch of new Discord emotes, including the Maxim Tomato. Yeah. Order in the court. What the hell was that? You see that? It's like the Lakitus in Super Mario World 2, in Yoshi's Island. Actually, like, I hate Lakitus in every single Mario game, to be honest. They're just really frustrating. But Lakitus Wall is one of the names of the levels in Yoshi's Island. And they sort of have like an aesthetic like this, and the Lakitus come out of the wall instead of a pipe or clouds. And actually, it's my favorite use of Lakitu. I didn't mean to break your lurk, Mighty Collector, but it looks like you tagged in Mr. Nintendo, so thank you for the lurk. Thanks for the support, everyone. I appreciate it. Hope everyone's having a good long weekend, too. It's not just the weekend, it's the long weekend. Order in the court! I will have order! You're too hot, you're way too hot! You're much too hot! Buddy. This cat is way too hot. Watch out, and watch out. Hey Dig, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk, and again for the raid and all the support. Fenris, I appreciate it. This is a great game, absolutely. I will have order! Oh shit, vampire cat. This is so far the first game of the stream today. We're playing all sorts of dream and mind and perception themed games. Oh, geez, okay. Whoa. Whew. This is not easy. Sure, whatever. I'll use the iframes. Yes. Tomatoes. Hey, you created the curse zone. You opened that box. The Dorito Griffin, though, that's like the worst thing I've ever created on one of those AI apps. Too much. Dorito Griffin, I mean, just the fact that he's got a pen in his pocket made out of Dorito is hilarious. Ramping up to be one of the most popular boards really quickly. Hey, people like cursed images, right? No, I have a channel in my Discord that I think only Henny Blank and I have access to, which is funny. But it's just cursed stuff. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, can we just, because we were able to like perpetually move forward with the spike and the bird earlier. It's like, can we just keep doing this? Because that would be amazing. But you can do 2 jumps. I'm not sure if we beat the level requirement here. No, we're missing something. So we got to look up to see what we actually need to complete this. Surfins, welcome in. Thank you so much for the hydrate. I've actually got some mango and orange and apple smoothie right here, so thank you. If everyone's got something to drink, cheers. Nice. Cult of the Lamb is really fun, I gotta say. And Fenris streams are fun too. I like the interactivity. What I was saying earlier before the raid actually was that, so like there's a level requirement here. We had to do a specific thing in each level to get like a star heart or a heart star. It's very similar to Kirby 64, making you go back and get every single crystal shard to like 100% the stage. I love that the first stage required us to just not step on these tulips, and then a tulip will reward us with the heart star. The third stage was we had to guess what items or objects this little snowman Kirby was throwing, and then we got a heart star. The second stage I didn't know what to do. I looked it up and we needed to get a specific animal buddy and literally lick an enemy. It's very strange. So I don't know what we're doing here in terms of this stage. We might look it up in just a sec. Hey Casey, welcome in. Happy Saturday. Yeah, see how there's like heart stars above them? This is just such a fun game. You can play this on 3DS. You can play this on the Switch with Nintendo Switch Online. If anyone has Nintendo Switch Online, this is there. So if you want to try this out and you haven't played this game before, it's epic. It's just such a good, positive vibe experience. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well. Oh, lots of good folks hanging out today. It's pretty well-rounded, yeah. Well, I mean, like, Kirby's Dream Land 1 is fantastic already, and I grew up with Kirby's Dream Land 2, and they did a great job bringing it to the next level. I think it's great that they brought the third one, that this wasn't a Game Boy Advance game. Not that this wouldn't be bad on Game Boy Advance, but I think it's great that they went from a Game Boy game to a Game Boy game to a Super Nintendo game. I could imagine, you know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1, Follow the Foot Clan on the Game Boy, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 on the Game Boy, and then the sequel, the third one, just throw that on the Super Nintendo. I can't imagine it with another series, right? Like, imagine if Super Mario Land 3 was actually a game that came out on the Super Nintendo. And it still was you playing as Wario. Feels like an odd transition. Yeah, it's super cute. Absolutely super cute. I kind of want to... Let's look it up. Okay, this is level 1, 4. No, not level 4-1. What kind of... You know what? I'm using my work computer and it defaults to Bing, which is so dumb. But it actually, like, purposefully fucks with your results. I feel like Bing is just absolute garbage. Just saying. There we go. Boom. Heart Star. We need to... Okay, the bearer of the Heart Star in this level is Chao, the heroine of Yu Yuki. Don't even know what the hell that is. Another game? She was separated from her monkey friend Goku while exploring the caves, and it's up to you to find them. If you take the upper path, you won't be able to get to Goku. However, by going through the lower path and defeating Babu, you'll be sent to a corridor where Goku is. Okay. Take the lower path. Got it. But I'm so high already! Does that mean I gotta sober up? I'm kidding. I'm not that high. Bing might as well be Bong. Oh, quick, let me just search that on Bong. Dreamland 3 is going great. I'm digging it. This is not the first time I played it on stream. But I'm having a blast with it. I always do, to be honest, any of the Kirby's Dreamland games. It's like when you order something from somewhere you have had 100 times before, but then this week their food vendor sent a different brand ingredient. No, that's chicken. No, that's beef. No, that's definitely chicken. Casey says, Saturdays are for homework cramming. Not your favorite day, but an important day. Nice. Yeah, I mostly work on Saturdays. But today's just a good vibe day all around. It's something familiar but awful, exactly. It's so funny how, like, it goes out of its way to not give you results, and I think maybe did Google just buy up all the results? Is that how that shit works? Did they just have a monopoly on pages? Bing's like, we'll take as many, whatever pages you got, we'll just take them all. whatever you got left over. I don't know Java, no. I'm not really super well versed in programming. However, I did learn Turing once. Yeah, all the big search engines are awful. Where's my Ask Jeeves? My hotbot. Where's my hotbot.co.uk? I feel like, did we take the path that did we fuck up already? We might have. I used to really like the Google image search, where you can literally like drag an image into Google Image, and it will give you like visually similar images. That doesn't exist anymore. They just changed it to something called Google Lens. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's kind of dumb, because now it gives you like a very, very biased set of results and doesn't give you the option to look up visually similar images, which I think is an absolute joke, because it was such a useful tool, and they're like, nah, we don't want people to use it that way. It's kind of dumb. It's all about who pays him the most. So it's like radio and Spotify and drug dealing and Twitch and space exploration and high school. There's also like politics. It's like racism. It's like religion. It's like geocaching. It's like terraforming. It's like artificial intelligence. It's like landlording. It's like mansplaining and manspreading. It's like manspreading to somebody while manspreading. Ooh, rough. You ran into that with Google Lens recently. It sucks now. It totally sucks. Honestly, because I really, it was a very useful tool to, as somebody who, like, let's say comes across a comic book image, like a cool comic book panel or something, and I want to know who the artist is, or I want to find out exactly who, like maybe there's more panels from this specific comic, or I want to find out a little bit more about the company who put the comic out, or find similar things. I used to find so many really cool similar comics to things I like, and similar art to things that I really enjoy already, and it was great. It was like kind of like the old days, I guess, of like a website like Tumblr, like the early days where you could like tailor and discover cool stuff based on your interests, which I think every social media page or site is trying to do, but it just feels like lackluster at this point. So I'm full of garlic noodles. Wah. I can't. My sound effects don't work, but wow. Ah, cool. You want to make a Discord bot, but yeah, I don't know any Java, unfortunately, but I might know a few people that know Java. You gotta study for a big exam tomorrow, so okay, good luck. Thank you for the lurk. Good luck on the studying and the exam. Lois says, so much of the internet bucked so many trends and industries. Oh, totally. Just over the course of the last 10 years. I was just about to wow. So just to get my stream to run a little bit smoother, I'm opting to just turn the alerts off for now. So that's why there wasn't an alert for the raid, but it's all good. Now the industry buckers are the new industry. I'm in a new band called Industry Buckaroos. And our album is called Industry in the Streets. We did a bunch of market research and we figured that that's the most likable name for our album. The most marketable and profitable. That's that new #1 single from Industry in the Streets by the Industry Buckaroos. The only reason why we're playing them is because they paid us the most money. But let me tell you, I enjoyed that song because I'm being paid to tell you that. I'll be seeing you front seat at the concert this Saturday because, again, I've been paid to tell you that and my tickets were free. But you should pay full price for them. Coming up next, Long John Bovey and his hit, It's My Wife. And it's now or never. Got this fucking shit, whatever. Gonna dive into this fish level in 1 second, no pun intended. Oh, we have so many awesome lurkers. I'm doing it. I'm calling out the lurkers, folks. Just because they're all such amazing streamers. And if you're not following Grimbomb, you're not following Lord Loki Asgard, if you're not following Rathe, I'm calling you out. Oh, we also got a Tony Uncle Al. It's been quite some time. I hope you're doing well. Quick little hologram break. Little fire flower power up. To those that are not members of the Discord, you can feel free to join. When I'm not live here, I'm usually live there with classic cartoons. I will do indie games there. We're playing Dicey Dungeons in the Discord right now. Triple D. Everyone is welcome. Alright. Now that the whistle has been blown, let's go. Into the fiche. Oh, say music. And we also clean that place up, you know? Sometimes you gotta go back to a level and sweep up a little bit. This guy's got the right idea. Broom Hatter. That's the name of that enemy. I'm into it. I like the name. Now, using GUI kind of sucks in this. I'm not a fan. I know that you can play two-player and someone else can control GUI, but when you're using him and just relying on the AI to help you, he usually kind of steals the enemy or power-up that you're looking for, so it doesn't always work. So often, I will opt to eat him. Now, I haven't played Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Seen some people play it. I do have it, though. Well, there's just something about these classics. I love the Game Boy Advance Kirby games. I never was really a fan of Superstar. Everyone talks about Superstar. It's to me, it's like the Godfather 2 of Super Nintendo games. It's like, whatever. Oh, shit. Did I just say that? What kind of gabagool is this guy talking about? No, The Sopranos is a better monster story than Godfather, in my opinion. Just as a whole. Okay, what are we gonna do? We're gonna get the owl. Yes, the owl duster. Look at this. I love the animations, and there's also some incredible animation smears as well. I don't know if you caught that frame there. But animation smears are one of my favorite sort of techniques that people have been using since the beginning of animation. And there's an entire channel called the Stratusmear in my Discord channel, if you want to check them out. It's a curated art channel, and I have so many screenshots of little moments of a smear where it's basically a character in one point and a character at another point in frame to create an extra little moment of fluidity. They'll create one frame that looks like a blending of the two frames. Sort of like if you move your hand in front of your face. You're not seeing each finite, detailed shot of your hand, you're seeing a blur in there. And so it just kind of creates this sort of realism. That's almost, it's cartoony. You see it in The Simpsons. You see it in tons of retro video games, modern games. This game has your favorite Kirby aesthetic. I think the level design is fun. I think it's great. But the aesthetic for sure definitely is, this is one of my favorite looking ones. I agree, 100%. Posture check, okay. Oh wait, no, I don't want that. I need you. Damn it. I wanted to see what the fish did with the broom, but just because of how hilarious this is, we're taking it. Sorry, Owl. He looks super sad. He looks so sad. The graphics and sound are your ideal for a 2D Kirby game, for sure. There's something about it, I mean, yeah, it's sort of similar, I guess, to, you could say, Yoshi's Island, in that it's like a kid's book, but there's something about the pastel look to it, and it's just really great. The objectives are pretty funny. I'm having fun, like, I'm having to look them up, though, because they are abstract, and I don't know how, as a kid, unless you, like, went to school, or, like, you know, asked people at school that had the game, or unless you, because this is pre-internet, unless you somehow bought a guidebook. I don't know how you would figure out, like, for example, that you needed to lick that spring dude in the second stage. Like, I can understand if it's the two different situations where you have, like, a lot of the other levels have just been, like, take the upper path or the lower path, so that's fine. It's just, like, someone has to redo the level, and they learn, you know, that there's a secret behind one of the paths. That makes sense. But the abstract ones like that don't really make a lot of sense. What? Yeah. Okay, good to know. One sec. Just one moment. Okay, I'm back. Ooh, that was nice. Lost it right away. Whoa. So yeah, my partner just got back from a crazy bike ride. 40K bike ride. Oof. Couldn't do it. I'll play Excite Bike 64 any day. An Excite Bike game before I'll actually bike. Exciting, huh? Okay, Spikefish. Come here. Come here, bubs. Ugh. There we go. Spikefish. Spikefish totally seems like something Sega would have come up with as an original character. So cool, it's Spikefish. Mondo cool. Oh, hi. We're friends. I didn't realize that we'd have to get the fish, but I guess it makes sense that we'd bring the fish in. Thank you for the posture check again, and thank you for the hydrate. Oh, and my sound effects aren't working, but Itorama knows that if you drop a sound effect and my alerts aren't on, I gotta do my best to make that sound effect, so... Oh. I've got 64 sound effects to pick from. Go, huh? Try my best. I'm my own Streamlabs. Okay. See, I feel like a real victory in this game is when you do just discover the objective of the game, of the level, on your first attempt. Because, you know, we're talking about how abstract it was. It's pretty abstract. Let's go. Fish, 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 fish. One of you, one of you. Yes. I always loved messing around with the different animal buddies in this game. It's awesome. Streamlabs fails yet again. Yeah, it just slows the whole thing down just on my MacBook for whatever reason. Or at least it was for a while. I'm sure I could turn them back on. I just haven't. Okay, we've already used Brick the Hamster. There's probably a reason why these buds are here, so let's do this. That was the best way to, that was the best animation. Don't need you anymore. There's so many great animations in this game. The Spikefish is better. What's the Spike Hamster all about? Alright, so it's just it's like the broom. Just attacks behind us. That's kinda dumb, but I have a feeling we need to bring this one with us. Might not be the best choice. But we have to do what we did with the broom. With the brain slug broom combination. Because that pink blob is now forever a brain slug in my mind. Also, that sounds like a fantastic country song written by somebody who's been possessed by the brain slugs from Futurama. The brain slug in my mind. It's forever. The brain slug in my mind. Give me a fire hamster. Yes. Much better. Got 10 lives. We're rocking it. And you know, again, at any time, anyone can spin the wheel. There's over 600 games in the list, too. But sometimes you just lock into one of the first choices, and we did a stream recently where we played just one game, and it was part of the same series, and it was a Super Mario Bros. 2 ROM hack. Getting 100% in this game is a pain, with all the required animal power combos, but it's always really fun playing with combos. Yeah, I was saying that earlier, like, there's something so fun and, like, sandboxy about this whole game. But getting 100% can be a little tedious. But you could say the same thing about Kirby 64. Exactly. That, you know, getting all the different power combos to progress, because it actually relies on that a little more than this game. And having to revisit the levels and stuff, that was pretty tedious. So they did a great job with Kirby 64, because they made it the exact same. They do, yeah. I'd like to see... I don't know what I'd like to see in Kirby games. I think they're doing a great job with what they're putting out, you know? Where, like, I don't know, I'd like to see... I'm trying to think. No, you know what? I'm happy with what they're doing. Oh, this guy really wants us to pick him. For some reason. Okay, we needed to pick him. Oh-ho! Whoop, 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 whoop. We definitely had to pick him. That's why the sound effect happened. Have I played Forgotten Land yet? No, I haven't, but I do have it. I'm not thinking about streaming it or anything, but I do have it. There's so many games to play. But I've seen people play it. And I picked it up digitally when it came out. Whoa. Oh, you think it's similar teams that worked on it? That makes sense. Definitely makes sense visually. And even like the soundtrack and stuff. What do we do? Do we go down? Whoa. So they kind of just rely on you to just make like blind leaps of faith, huh? Okay. Oh. What? Nah, no way. Alright, I guess I gotta do it. This seems so stupid. Thank God for save states. Okay, just one sec. Okay, I'll be right back. One sec. Sorry, folks. Okay, wow. I just had something in my eye. I just had to like wash that shit out. Oh, oh, oh. I don't know why he barks, but it's cute. Yes. Okay. Hopefully we did it. Look at this guy. Does he even know we're here? Oop. Heyo. Alright, well, of course, I'm gonna look up how to do this. To get the heart star, the requirement for the heart star is pretty simple for this stage. Just bring Kine with you all the way to the very end of the level. Then he'll meet his lady friend Mine, and Mine will give you the heart star. What? What are you talking about? How can we bring him? Oh wait, that's the last level. Here we go. Find Pierre's shapes. Bobo reappears in this section, and you can solve it if you want the burning ability. There's also Mariel's who you have to watch out for. So he lost the shapes that he used to juggle with. We need to find all of them first. So keep climbing up the left shaft until you see a green triangle. As a bonus, continue climbing up to find a health drink. What? Okay. This is convoluted. Alright. Climb the tree trunk until it opens up to a tall vertical shaft, then fall straight to the bottom to find a helpful one-up. You might hear a little bit of traffic noise outside. Just had to open the windows. Oh. Alright, something about climbing a tree trunk. I haven't seen one I can climb yet, so let's just keep going. Is this the tree trunk? Because we're inside it. And there's a one-up on the left. Yeah, okay. Right. That's what it's talking about. That's one of the shapes. I feel ya. Okay, so it says, keep climbing up the left shaft until you see a green triangle, then temporarily ditch your animal friend to pick it up. There's another one too. I see it. Oh, I see. Okay. And it says, fall down to get the one up. There's a health drink. fall back down, go back into the tree trunk 2 levels above where you first exited it. Okay. Do you mean this? Alright. Stupid that I have to read this, you know? That I have to, like... I mean, I don't have to, but... It's just kind of convoluted to have to... double check. You know, having... There's something to be said about the goal being the same in every level, but there's also something creatively to be said about how this is handled. I kind of like how every level's different at the same time. Okay, we got it. Is my animal buddy still there? Is my buddy still waiting for me? Yep. Ugh. Yep. Can't hit me with the thwomp. Can't hit me with the thwomp. Let's go. Yes, I skipped a door, but that's okay. Yes. Let's go. It's satisfying to get through levels in this game. Are we stuck again? Come on. There's gotta be a way for us to not get stuck here. Whatever. Alright, well, sorry, bud. Not quite as satisfying as using the spike bird combination, but kind of a similar thing. Alright, here we go. Look, he's got him. Got him. Oh, found an extra shape, dude. It's mine. Bye. Maxime Tomate. Thank you. First bows. It's a tree. It's a tree. It's a tree. It's just a tree. It's a tree. It's a tree. This tree hates his fruits. He hates fruits that much that his literal entire face just fucking blew up. Forget leaving someone speechless. We left them faceless. This is like the Kirby equivalent of Yosemite Sam shooting bullets into the sky. Pat, 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 pat. Now here's the thing, folks. Dare we spin the wheel for the first time in a 2-hour stream, or do we continue? That is on you to decide. This is a wheel spin stream. We can spin the star instead. Ripple Field. Another flower, so I'm assuming we don't have to step on the flowers. Or we have to avoid the flowers, rather. Avoid stepping on them. Not that we don't have to. You don't have to destroy this person's hopes and dreams. I mean, you could. But you don't have to. Nom 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 nom. That's cute. For our tier 1 subscribers, we have Swimming Kirby Emo, or what I like to call Snorkel Kirby. It's one of my favorite emotes. This is cute too. But most games that have Snorkel Kirby, I think it's cute that he just like all of a sudden has a snorkel immediately. As soon as he jumps in the water in most games. Oh, yes. Our bird friend. Favorite animal buddy. Favorite animal buddy. It's not what I wanted. That's so cute when you double tap. You just hop on his back. Let's go! We got projectile bubbles, I guess. Blob bombs. Don't want the blob bombs, to be honest. Oh, something's supposed to happen here. What are we supposed to do? Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm feeling you on the abstract nature of the objectives for each stage. Oh, what the hell? There's more here. It would make sense that we'd have to come back with like a water power-up, maybe, to water the plants? I don't know. Here we go. Rockbird. Rockbird. Great. Fish in the butt. Got a fish in the butt. Never want that to happen. Nice. That's fun. Go, 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 go. That sparkfish, though. What's up? I didn't do what you wanted. Well, tough tulips. I guess I don't have to 100% it, you know what I mean? We're just playing it. We could just be hanging out in these cool levels. We could just chill and not worry about the objectives because the game won't lock us out of progression. I hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't. Oh my god. That would suck. Kirby 64 didn't lock you out of progression for not going for the crystal shards, so I can't imagine this one would. Swing, Kirby. Oh, you talking about that sparkfish? This one? Light bulb. Oh, when it breaks, that's amazing. It only stays lit for a certain amount of time, but then the shards of the light bulb stay open. That's harsh. That's some fierce shit. These are just cute little fish with like goggles on, you know, they're just hanging out doing their thing. And this thing's just like, yeah, swim into me. Swim into these glass shards. We're gonna need some bigger goggles to handle this fish. Oh, don't worry, Marty. Where we're going, we don't need a bigger boat. Wait, what? Jaws to the Future 4. It's your shark, Marty. We gotta go back to the future. Where we're going, we don't need a bigger boat. Hi. You found a new way to go fishing. Shoves glass shards into water. Swim into the water with 2 broken light bulbs, 1 in each hand, and just like with your hands forward. Light bulbs first. Dive into the ocean, bulb first, shard first. Hi. We lost it. We somehow got a fish in a tree. And that's okay, because this game's all about that. It doesn't matter. Who cares? We're not doing side objectives anymore. We've abandoned it. Who am I kidding? We're just dreaming over here. 1 in each hand, 1 in the mouth. The legendary 3-bulb technique. Sometimes the fish is really big, so you need all 3 at certain points of the fish's body, like 1 on the fin, 1 on the tail, 1 on the head. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of. Don't ever fish like that, folks. Unless you've been brought up on it. Alright, eel time. Oh, hell yeah. The music. Bounce, 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 bounce. Oh shit. Final flash. Fishy cannon. See, look, this guy's just hanging out. Just hanging out on his boat. The enemies aren't really aggro here. Kirby's just hungry and on a rampage in most levels. I mean, the anime Kirby Right Back at Ya is pretty pretty kind of obsessed with that fact that Kirby's just on a rampage, he's angry, people are terrified of him, and he just eats a ton. Yeah, the OSC for this game definitely rocks for sure. It's fun, but also really expressive and a touch melancholic. Yeah, it kind of represents like a long journey that you've been on, you know? Like that's why it kind of feels a little Earthbound-esque. Like the melodies kind of give off that vibe. Gonna lurk for a little bit while you do dishes? Right on. Bye-bye, bud. Drown the hamster. Drown the hamster. Drown the hamster. Wait, what? Ah, he can swim. I love the tile set here for this level. Looks great. Looks like it could have been something out of like Wario Land 4 as well. Whoa, 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 bud. That shark's just got some problems. Oh, I see. Electricity. Oh yeah, the water levels in Kirby 64 are so much like this. This is great. Guess where the freaking meal is? You can guess the spikes, but you're supposed to guess where the eel is. could totally not guess where the eel is, but you gotta follow where the mother freaking eel is. There it is. Bye-bye. Oh! Well, now you auto-scrolling me? What's going on here? Did this level just turn it into an auto-scroller? Odd. Odd-o-scroller. It's also technically a water level, so it's a Watto-scroller, which we've seen a couple of times in Mario ROM hacks here and there, and Super Mario World randomizers. I'm being sarcastic, we see it all the time. But technically, there's only one auto-scroller water level in Mario 3, in the original. Just one. Give me the start. Give me the start. I'm taking it. Bye-bye. Who's this cute little brown frog? Oh no. Yes. Phew. Fish save. Fish saver. Let's go this way. Hey. No, I'm not changing their animal, buddy. It's a water level. Water, are you crazy? Let's go here. Nope, that's dumb. Wow, what the? It was fake? God damn it. That three-eyed spider. There we go, 15 lives. Let's do it. Keep it going. See, now it's an auto-scroller all of a sudden. I don't get that. I'm not really sure what the thinking is behind that, but I can't remember if Kirby 64 does that. It feels like it does. I mean, we played it just recently. I guess it was like months ago now at this point, but... Blink. Oh. Oh yeah, cool design. And we're dead. Toasted. Breakfast. Look at this guy. He's shivering. How do I get in there? That's not fair. This probably is my least favorite level so far. It's not bringing anything new to the table design-wise, and I feel like it has the least amount of charm. Sorry, dude. Shivering mud frog. Just makes me think of the Mud Shark, one of my favorite Zappa songs. The Mud Shark. It's gonna be like the fish level where we need to bring our bird friend to his bird friend, if you know what I mean. Oh, excellent music. Damn. Such a good soundtrack. Firefish? Oh, yes. Hell yeah. Carpula. Count Carpula. I'm a fish. Don't get beat. Don't get beat by the bat. Especially if you're a fish. Gooey. Gooey. Ah, damn. Okay, the enemies respawn. I need this. This is cool. The design of this level is neat. then we can come back here. I'm gonna take the fish with me. Oh, there we go. Now, for anyone that's new to the channel, I'm obviously going to be uploading this to YouTube as well, so this is part 8 of our dream and mind and perception themed streams. You can check them out at any time if you want to go back and see some of the other games that we played, or if you can't catch me live for whatever reason. Just a reminder too, my schedule is usually about 5 or 6 p.m. Pacific every single day, and on Wednesdays and Thursdays I stream at 11 Pacific. Die here. Make dumb mistakes. Gotta do this all over again, that's fine. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Delicious. Delicious electricity. Got some Uncle Fester vibes going on here. What's everyone's thoughts on the Wednesday Addams TV show by Tim Burton? I think the casting's okay. Louise's Mansion. Louise Guzman as Gomez, I think, is an okay casting. Catherine Zeta-Jones is basically channeling her best Angelica Houston impression. That's good casting as well. Seems interesting. There was a really cool... I'm trying to remember the name. I think it's called Mockingbird Lane, but there's a really cool pilot that was developed by the creator of the sitcom or TV show Pushing Daisies that was developed. It was with Eddie Izzard as Grandpa Munster, and basically it just never got picked up. It was a pitch for a TV show, and unfortunately there's a movie coming out, I think it's a movie, by Rob Zombie that's an actual official adaptation of the Munsters. And it's just like, don't do it. It looks so awful. The casting just doesn't seem right. Of course, he cast his wife as the main role, Lily Munster. But you know, it's not a great. I wouldn't say it's a great franchise to begin with. But if you are gonna remake it, Eddie Izzard as Grandpa Munster in Mockingbird Lane, and you can find the pilot, the unaccepted pilot, online. It's a shame. They were going in a totally different direction, and it would have been an interesting way to keep the franchise going, but it just didn't get picked up. And now this is what got picked up. It just feels silly, but that's kind of how life works, I guess. Good ideas sometimes don't get made because people don't want to take risks with their money in the entertainment industry. It's okay, because new ideas can still exist in the void. And they can still exist in the void. Hell yeah. Plunger. Flunk. Hey, it's actually pretty cool. It's not a terrible ability. I don't understand. I guess because they're cleaning... A plunger isn't really a cleaning tool, but I don't understand how a plunger is connected to a broom at all, besides the fact that they're in your house. There we go. Pretty cool level overall. Not bad. Bye. Yes, I'll take it. 4 little stars. When you're at the beach, make sure to plunge a crab. It's important. Okay, so... interesting. The bird really wanted... I really want to use the bird, that's why. Bye-bye. The bird wanted to be picked. No, I wanted to pick the bird. Let's be real. Ooh, actually. Oh, son of a bitch. That's what I want. Yes. That was close. Holy, such a close call. Yikes. Let's see, a few more people are joining. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a great Saturday so far. Thanks again to the Fenris Wolf for the raid and bringing your community over here. I appreciate it. And to all the folks that are hanging out, all the lurkers, all the supporters. Oh, thank you for the follow, Lucian Dark. Thank you. Welcome in. I don't have my alerts on at the moment, but thank you so much. Ooh, we're gonna go with the top one. Let's go. Seems like the right choice. Middle? Nope. Should have gone third. Oh, oh, there we go. Let's just be careful. Let's be very careful here. Oh, nice. Surfins told you I was streaming some Kirby 3, so you thought you should come over. Well, welcome in. Yeah, we're doing Dream and Perception and the Mind-themed retro games, and it is a roulette stream, so anyone can spin the wheel at any time. But this is the first game we got today, and I grew up with Kirby's Dream Land 2, but I played this one before on stream as well. We do this this wheel-themed stream regularly, and one of my other themes is games about food or eating or cooking, and of course every Kirby game is in that list. But this is such a great game. You know, some of the objectives have been pretty abstract, the level objectives to 100% it, so I've kind of given up on that. point at this point, but I did Kirby 64 somewhat recently and did the Crystal Shard Challenge, got every Crystal Shard. Oh, this is such a fun game. The music, the aesthetic visually. Yeah, I really enjoy the Retro Roulette streams. I do a lot of randomizers of games as well, and on my Discord I stream indie games and classic cartoons. But I really like the idea of things being randomized or shuffled. Oh, you never had Kirby 3 over in the UK for some reason. Interesting. Interesting. It didn't get released. So it's nice to be able to see it properly now. Yeah, it's a fantastic game. We're just in World 2 right now, and it has a bunch of animal buddies, similar to Kirby's Dream Land 2 and 64. And we have the rock ability with our bird buddy. I think we can probably look up what our animal buddy's name is. Pitch is his name, one of Kirby's 6 animal friends. But it's one of my favorite things about this game is the ability to combine a copy ability with an animal friend, and there's just so many different options. Thankfully, Kirby can breathe underwater, because yeah, you don't want to accidentally sink to the bottom of the ocean. Although I think at this point, Kirby is like, we've all accepted that Kirby is like a Lovecraftian eldritch horror creation, and people are terrified of Kirby. So probably immortal, probably gonna be okay. All right, what do you want from me now? See, I found him, but I don't think I'm gonna actually complete the objective. Normally there's like someone in the level or some weird creature that you need to help or bring something to or do a little mini game. You can remember Rick the hamster, but that's about it. Yeah, for me, just because it's such an odd name to just call one of the characters Rick, you're just like, okay. It's like if Yoshi was named Bob, and you're like, oh, alright. Bob's Island. Bob's Story is one of my favorites. He's not just named Bob, but the name of his species is also Bob. And there's many different colors of Bob. Yeah, Rick sticks in your head because it's just very odd. And that's what I was saying earlier in the stream, is that I know Rick's name, but I don't know the other ones. But Pitch makes sense. It's a cute name for a little bird. This is definitely my favorite animal buddy. Come on. Oh, he gaps. Yeah, the music is just, it's, for a Super Nintendo game, it's just excellent. The dynamic, and just the vibe of every song. It just works. We were saying earlier that the level design could use some improvement, and I would agree with that. Especially with the whole abstract concept here. What's going on here? Can't use the coconuts to our advantage. Now that sucks. Look how close we were to the end. Good thing save states exist. Let's just do that. That. Whew. That was funny. He's pissed. Sorry, puzzle piece. Sorry, knockoff bootleg Jiggy. Not quite a Jiggy from Banjo-Kazooie, but super cute. Oh, perfect. Actually really needed that. Tomato time. Alright, second boss of Ripple Field. The music definitely has a certain vibe from that era that you can't really describe. Just really bright and optimistic sounding. Yeah, totally. That's great. Yeah, move on out of here. Get out of here. Save the whales, but not this one. You know what I'm saying? Oh! Who did you eat? Whose skull is that? Explain yourself. Oh! This kind of sucks. Do I ditch the animal buddy? Oh, cool. No! Hopefully it starts. Oh yeah, it does start us over here. From the beginning. Yo, what kind of cruel game doesn't allow you to pause during a boss fight? What kind of nonsense is that? Are you kidding me? That's nonsense. Do you stream at all, Lucian? This is, you know what? We did fight Acro, this specific whale, in Kirby 64, and it was one of the worst boss fights. This is much better than that boss fight. Oh, but, get out of here. Aw, come on. You know how lucky we got? Oh, shit. Luck. Level 3. Hey, one sec. Okay, I might take a short break here because my partner is actually making us dinner. And so I might just take a short break to have dinner with my partner. But we'll keep going, keep streaming. We got a level 3 going on, Sand Canyon. If someone wants to spin the wheel, they can for 420 moonstones, but it looks like most people are stoked, as stoked with this game as I am, so let's just go for it. Cactus Town. Bloop. Now, in terms of games that I'm actually playing in full right now, we did just beat our very first Pokemon Randomizer Nuzlocke challenge. I don't think I was supposed to step on that mushroom. But we did just beat the Pokemon Red, or Pokemon Fire Red randomizer, where I shuffled around all the Pokemon, the movesets, and the abilities, and we ended up not losing all of our Pokemon, but if our Pokemon die in a Nuzlocke challenge, then we can't use them ever again, or we have to release them, so it's tough. But I did start, for the first time, playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Red Rescue Team on the GBA. Started that a couple days ago. I'm going to try to play that through its entirety, so that's the main game that we're playing through right now. And also, I did start a playthrough of Pokemon Legends Arceus before I moved to my new place. And once I get my Switch set up for capture card stuff, because right now I just have it more portable on the go. Once I get it set up again, I'll probably be diving into continuing my Pokemon Legends Arceus playthrough. And you can see, like, at least 14 or 15 streams, I think, of that game. I really enjoyed it, actually. There are some kind of janky movement things going on and collision things, but it's a really fun game. Yes. Ooh, yeah. That's right. Just like the hamster and boomerang Kirby. Perpetual pitch. Perpetual. I've seen a lot of people have to abandon Nuzlocke runs. Looks like a hell of a challenge. Oh yeah, it's tough already on its own. Like even to just try like a vanilla Nuzlocke run is already tough. I've attempted probably like 8 or 9 Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke challenges on stream. I attempted 2 Leaf Green ones. I did a bunch of solo Nuzlocke attempts, but I also did 2 co-op Nuzlockes with Rathe V. Marie, who I think is actually watching right now. Another friend of mine who does Nuzlocks and other retro content. And we did Pokemon Emerald. We did a ROM hack of Fire Red called Pokemon Sweet. That was really fun. But we did not get far. There was always a moment where, like at the 5th gym or the 7th gym or the first trainer of Victory Road, where we got wiped. Now, co-op Nuzlocks are really interesting because if we both are on Route 1, then we both have to link the soul. They're called soul links. We have to link the soul of our encounters. So let's say I got a Pikachu and Rathe got an Onix. If that Onix dies, then that Pikachu also has to never be used again. It also dies because their souls are linked. So it makes it really difficult, but very fun. But also if we have a full team and I want to take Pikachu into a gym battle, then I can do that, but that means that Onix has to be on Rathe's team, for example. So it's an interesting rule set. It's worth looking up if you ever want a Nuzlocke challenge with a friend. But you can check all that stuff out on my YouTube channel as well. Oh, thanks for shouting out Lucian and inviting them as well. Appreciate that. Whew, these cannons. Whoa. So yeah, we're just in the World 3. I like that World 3 is kind of based on canyons and stuff. Not necessarily the desert, but canyons. Awesome. We're in Moon Doom mode again, where I unwillingly, but somehow comfortably, bring myself to a situation where my character only can take 1 hit. I just always gravitate like a magnet to this state, no matter what game I'm playing. I'm not intentionally trying to do it, but... Whoa, get out of here. Stop following me. Wow. Damn it. Oh, you had a fun time lurking on a Mario Kart stream? Nice. Were you playing Mario Kart, like old school Mario Kart, or were you playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Because if so, I have Mario Kart 8 as well. And I often will just play here or there with friends, just jump into different rooms. Oh! Too bad you can't control pitch once you throw on. Oh, Mario Kart on Super Nintendo, hell yeah. That and Mario Kart Super Circuit are probably my most played Mario Kart games. But yeah, I love those games, and Super Circuit was one of the first Mario games that I got on my Game Boy Advance. Very, very, very fun. I have about 20 streams or so of me playing Super Circuit and trying to get like the best rank in every cup. And then I looked into it a little more to see like what actually determines like a good rank, and it has nothing, like it has very little to do with the fact that you just get first in every cup, but it is wild. There are so many variables that will contribute to your rank. like how many individual frames that your tires are off of are out of bounds, basically, like off of the track. How many times Lakitu picks you up and you have to be like revived by Lakitu. How many frames that you are holding, like individual specific frames that you're holding the B button for. So it actually kind of penalizes you for using the brakes, which is just wild to me. But somebody had shown us in a stream, I think it was Cellbake Streams, it was showing us in one of our streams that we were playing. Somebody released a document and did a bunch of research on Mario Kart Super Circuit, and it's got one of the most complex set of variables in play to determine if you're like A rank, B rank, S rank. It's wild. Yeah, it's worth looking into though. It's kind of an interesting read. I should find it and post it in my Discord, because we have a section called Game Dev Lab, which is all about game design and programming and just the concepts behind games. You're a big fan of Mario Kart 8, so you were expecting to get used to the Super Nintendo one quickly, but it was not the case. Oh, interesting. So it was one of your first times playing it, diving in. That's cool. So for me, I used to play with my cousins growing up. I used to play a lot of Super Mario Kart and really a lot of battle mode in Mario Kart 64. But it was a pretty formative game, Super Mario Kart, and I had a lot of cousins growing up as well too. So a lot of us had Super Nintendos. They do, I think, Mario Kart games get easier, because I think Nintendo games just get easier over time, because they've always had a focus as a company in making games approachable to non-gamers and just making them more approachable each time. Trying to broaden their market. Look at this. Did we just find ourselves... If I don't move, we somehow found the equilibrium here. It's supposed to stop. But we found a little weird state in the game. That's funny. You remember with Mario Kart Wii that you had to be first on each lap of every race in order to get a 3-star rank, and you thought that was pretty strict. So in Mario Kart Super Circuit, you do also have to be first in every single lap of every race, but at the same time, there's all these other variables as well. It's pretty nuts. I'll do some digging and try and post it in Game Dev Lab if anyone's interested. Okay, we'll move. That was pretty funny. There's a lot of really cool ROM hacks of Super Mario Kart if you're interested. One of them's called Hyper Street Fighter, or Hyper Street Kart, sorry. And it's just literally that. It's new stages, and all the characters are Street Fighter characters, so you can race as Chun-Li, Blanca, M. Bison. I've played that one on stream before, and actually a long time ago when ROM hacking was just kind of first new on the scene, like the late 90s and early 2000s, one of the like Windows 98 programs that you could get that somebody had made, one of the early ROM hacking programs, was called Track Edit, and it would let you export the entire top-down view of a Super Mario Kart track into MS Paint, like as a bitmap. You could edit it, and then you could actually go in and re-import it into a level. So there's a ton of Super Mario Kart ROM hacks that have custom tracks, like a lot of them. More recently, people have messed around with like the AI and added extra characters. There's somebody working on a ROM hack that has 16 playable characters right now, which is really cool. But early on, it was all just about changing things, and I used to go into Track Edit a lot and do things like, okay, I'll go into one of the ice stages and I'll take a little section that looks like a crack in the ice that you can fall through. Well, I'll copy paste that in MS Paint in a couple different places. Maybe I'll change the loop. I'll make it so you have to do like a huge loop to get around to it or something like that. Just mess around with the level. And I used to just do that casually and reload it into the ROM and then just play it. So I used to spend a lot of time with that game, but it was such a cool editor. I'd love to see a Mario Maker style thing where you can make your own Super Mario Kart or Mario Kart Super Circuit stages. Mario Kart Maker, Track Maker, who knows. You were saying to Surfins earlier that the reason why you wanted to get into Super Mario Kart is because you saw Super Mario Kart Deluxe ROM hack is coming out soon. Oh, okay, so is that the one that with the 16? Is that the one with the 16 players that I'm thinking about? Because I just recently, there's somebody on Twitter like a couple of months ago, just recently had mentioned it. Oh, but that's cool though. You get to do like Super Mario Kart training. It's almost like the Olympics. You get to like prep yourself for it, which is neat. And I love that game. I would love any excuse to dive back into messing around with it, you know? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was a background element. That looked like it was in the background to me. It was. It was just the freaking enemy. That's amazing. Okay, so I wasn't wrong. Also, anyone else not think about Smash when they hear this? It's like impossible not to think about Super Smash. Like Super Smash 64. Going back to growing up with my cousins, we used to play a lot of Super Smash 64 and a ton of Mario Kart 64 battle mode. And I've mentioned this before, but one of my favorite things to do is do Block Fort, like a stage with 4 players in the Block Fort stage, and then basically set a rule where maybe we've got 2 minutes each to set up a bunch of booby traps, and we each pick a color, and we have our own, like, essentially our own forts. And we can't leave that fort. We can only just set up booby traps within our territory in the first 2 minutes, and then do a countdown, and then it's no holds barred. You can enter any fort that you want, but usually there's a ton of booby traps and the match ends really quickly. But we usually do like 2 minutes, sometimes 5 minutes of prep for each match. I used to do that a lot with my cousins. It was fun. Alright, let's try Spike Owl. We haven't tried this yet. Ooh, baby. That might be it. So this is why this game is awesome, because, well, one of the many reasons why this game is awesome. Because you can just combine whatever you like. This is such a good version of this song, too. It's kind of awkward to use in small caves, or like small passageways. It sounds like the same one. Cool. I'll have to look into it. So Super Mario Kart Deluxe. Son of a... You know what? I might actually abandon the animal buddy. Sorry, bud. Actually, you know what? Maybe not. Yes, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. And it strikes from above. God Owl. Hell yeah. Way better. Yep. Yes! Is it okay to post links in the chat? You got a YouTube link for a trailer for the ROM hack? Yeah, you can do that, for sure. And if you want to join the Discord, feel free to post there too. Yeah, I want to check it out later, so that's perfect. Such a fun idea. I feel like people are really creating some interesting things with ROM hacks, more so now than back in the day. But, I mean, early on it was like, I can change the font, or I can change Mario's face to be Mega Man's face. It's like, wow. Thanks. Oh, fake door. That's not cool. Some of the ways you can fast travel in this, or just travel in general with different combinations, are hilarious. Still, the spike and pitch the bird are my favorites. Actually, let's look up what the owl's name is. Because there's an owl animal buddy in all the Wario Land games, and I've played all of those. Actually, as all of our follower milestones, our 300 follower, 400 follower, 500 follower, we just hit all the Wario Land games up. Is it Coo? Coo the owl. Nice. Cool, so Rick the hamster, Kine the fish, Coo the owl were all introduced in Dreamland 2. And in this game, they introduced Nago the cat, Pitch the bird, and Choo Choo the flapjack octopus. That's literally what she is, so she's not a brain slug. Flapjack octopus. Okay, cool. Yeah, totally. I do too, and just to see what's new, I keep up on like different ROM hacking projects, and I also follow a lot of people on Twitter that are working on not just ROM hacks, but you know, indie games and stuff with really cool concepts. I think there's definitely a golden age for ROM hacking and also just indie games at the moment, for sure. Lots of cool stuff to play, lots of cool stuff that comes out. Very cool. You always like the Kirby wears the octopus like a hat. Yeah, all the animations. I was saying the animations have a lot of charm to them. Like, there's so much like finesse in the detail of this game. Finesse in the music, finesse in the animations, and there's a lot of there's like a big cartoony vibe. It reminds me a lot of like classic cartoons or early Looney Tunes cartoons with some of the animations, some of the charm. It'd be interesting to hear Sakurai talk about cartoons and how they've had an influence on him in terms of a designer, like animation. What animation was he into growing up? That'd be really interesting just to find out about, because you can see, I'm sure a lot of it is Western too, which is neat. I really like the idea that he's a YouTuber now. Not a game designer, but he's doing a YouTube channel all about game design, and I think that's pretty neat. We need more people of his ilk sharing their knowledge and, you know, giving us insight into game design. I'm super down. Oh! Now we can tweet at him and be like, what the fuck, man? What was that all about? At the end of the level, really? This came out quite late in the SNES's lifespan, didn't it? I think so. It's always cool when devs have the experience to get the most out of the system and make something special. I always talk about that. At the end of a game's lifespan is usually the point when any team or any game development team has figured out how to finesse the specs of the system the best. Like, you know, they've worked with it the longest possible that they have been able to. And I'm always impressed by games at the end of a console's life cycle, especially in Game Boy Color. In the case of the NES, you know, there's 3 distinct eras really in NES games, and same with this. This is like, it looks great. Any console, you could look at their library and see that over time the developers have gotten used to it, better at working within the limitations, and usually you get more impressive things with the sound chips, with soundtracks, visuals. He did have some experience doing that with his Smash Bros videos for sure, and I feel like he's kind of connected to the whole social world with his like journey through Smash and the Smash hype. So I think it's a really cool pivot with Sakurai's choice here. I think it's, you know, it's not to say that there won't be games again from Sakurai, but I think it's really neat. And I think it'll actually inspire a lot more people to get into game design. I could see it doing that, and I think that's a super positive thing. I have so many ideas for games, but I don't program. But I do sound design and music composition. And I'd love to come up with some fleshed out ideas and pitch them. I work for a game development company as well. Like just like a local one that makes mobile games primarily. But I'm always thinking about it, even more so in the last couple of years. Thinking about game design and blending genres and things like that. It's really neat. That's why I'm like, kudos to Sakurai for putting that YouTube channel together, because it's right up my alley and kind of exactly what I want to watch right now. Oh, shit. Oh, look, and this game's right up my alley, and it's kind of exactly what I want to play right now. From the same person. Hell yeah. Give me that one up. Three. Looks like a little rat with a skull on it. It kind of reminds me of Paper Mario a little bit, which we've played on stream. I can't bring him with me. No, we can. Oh, nice. Feather projectile. No. You can't see me. Even the death music is super jaunty. Yeah, totally. It's kind of like, you know, even though when Kirby dies, you know, when Kirby dies, Kirby will die, but when it happens, there'll be no regrets. He'll have eaten all the things he wanted to eat. Give me my... Aww. I see. Give me my favorite one. A favorite. Pitch. Yes. Whoa! Hidden thwomps in the wall. No thanks. Whoa, okay. Sliding Poseidon. Well, that doesn't take them out. No. Ah! Damn. Don't die, don't die. Look at this. Moon Doom mode. One hit. Oh, nice. This music makes me want to go visit a volcano, like the inside of a volcano, and like all logic and reality is telling me, what the hell, no, don't do that. You're gonna die. But this music is so good. What the? 6. I guessed. Damn it. Oh well. It's definitely selling the volcano experience as being very fun. You're burning alive, but it's so good. But this bass line. Waddle Dee ghosts in bottles. Bottle D's? Oh, are those Bottle D's? Amazing. They better be called Bottle D's. Watch, officially they're called like Nom Noms or something. You're like, ah, that's stupid. Oh, are you talking about the Nom Noms? Everybody knows they're called Nom Noms. Ooh. Oh, that is so close. So many close calls. Just hug the wall. Whoops. Sorry. Can't help you. Nice. Alright, I think what I might do actually is just call it, because we got dinner ready here in just a sec. I might just call it just for the night. But I want to say thanks to everyone for hanging out. Thank you to the Fenris Wolf for bringing the Cult of the Lamb vibes over here. Thanks for the raid. Thank you to Lucian Dark for the follow. And if you're not already a member of my Discord, feel free to join. Anybody that's watching, I usually do streams there when I'm not streaming. So normally my schedule, again, is about 5 or 6 p.m. Pacific every single day, and on Wednesdays and Thursdays I stream at 11 a.m. Pacific. And you can usually catch me doing randomizers, these retro roulette streams, but when I'm not streaming on Twitch, you can catch me in the Discord, streaming classic cartoons that I've curated in playlists over the last 10 years, cartoons from over the last century, actually, because if you think about it, animation is just reaching its 100-year sort of, or just past its 100-year anniversary. So as humans, we've put together a ton of stuff in 100 years, if you think about it as an art form. It's a lot of fun. We're going to find someone to raid. I think we're going to probably rush into our good friend Rush's stream. Actually, you know what? We got a crafting stream going on over at Henny's channel. I don't know. What do I do? Flip a coin. Okay. We're going to go to Henny's channel. Henny is doing a boot mod right now, which is kind of cool. Henny is one of our mods, does a lot of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, a lot of Tetris, like competitive, and also has done a bunch of Mario Kart 8 tournament stuff. And also, multiple times, we've done some collaborations. We'll be doing one soon, doing some Mario Party Superstars, which is that collaboration, that collection of Mario Party games that came out recently. It's actually a lot of fun. I feel like it's missing a lot of content, but I'd love to see some DLC for that. Just saying. I'd love to not see DLC in games in general, but if that's the way it's got to be, give me more levels, please. Anyways, let's go hang out in Henny Blank's channel. They're a great mod, great person, and they are modding right now some custom boots. I believe custom painting and designing boots. So it's gonna be fun. Let's go hang out there. I'll see everyone in the next part. If you're watching on YouTube, I will see you in part 9 of our dreams and perception themed retro roulette. Take care. Happy Saturday.